Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Ty. Welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to have you here. Happy Thursday! The week has just kind of like flown by. It's a little late in the day right now, guys. It's 2 o'clock, well, a little bit after 2:04 p.m. And I just wanted to turn the camera on and kind of chat with you guys for a bit, kind of let you know how my first day of work went, everything that happened, and just kind of what's going on with that. And yeah, just talk to you guys about a couple of other things really quickly. But I hope everyone's having a great Thursday so far. Hopefully, your work day is approaching, the end of the day is approaching. So, anyway, I just overall hope you guys had a great Thursday. So yeah, I had my first day of work yesterday, guys, and it felt absolutely amazing. Like, now that's, when you're talking to someone who hasn't worked in a while. I'm like, it was just amazing. I had a great first day, guys. I truly did. I was there for about 6 hours. It was our first day of orientation. So we just basically went over everything about the company, our duties, our logins, like set some passwords and downloaded some things. And so I go back, guys, on Monday. So Monday is when I'll go back. I'll be on my shift, my training shift, those hours. And so we'll just kind of log in. It's kind of like a classroom setting. So we'll just kind of log in and kind of like get our day started, go through everything. We went over so much last night, guys. It felt so good to just sit here at my kitchen table. I have my desk in my bedroom, but I wasn't too sure. I'm like, I didn't want to be in there. And then as far as the hours yesterday, I just felt like, you know what, I'm going to go into the living room. Well, I'm in the kitchen, well, the dining room, I guess. Guys, my place is so small, so I'm in like the dining room, but I can still kind of open up my patio, open up my window here in the kitchen and look out and get some fresh air and some sunlight. So it was just so nice to work. Well, guys, since I'm still sitting here at the table, I have my notebook. Your girl was taking notes. It was overall a really great day. And guys, truthfully, I'm the type of person where if it's something new, like, I don't know, it has to be some sort of issue with me. Something may not work or I may be confused on something, but yesterday was just a smooth day. There were a couple of people because, like I said, we're in like a classroom setting. If you've worked remote and trained remote, you know what I mean. So there was a couple of people that just really had some hard times, and we kind of like fell behind. Like, they had to focus on them for probably about 45 minutes. So we were just kind of, sitting there. But I'm just so glad that yesterday was a smooth day. I feel like I'm ready for Monday just to kind of log in and, yeah, just get into our classroom and get Monday started. So Monday is when I'll be on my training shift. I'm excited though, guys. I'm excited. Oh, well, one weird thing did happen. Your girl almost slept through the morning part of the shift. So, okay, guys, like I said, it's a remote position. And we have people from all over. There's people in New York. There's people just all over, right? So when they sent me the email, I forgot what time zone it had on there, but it said noon and that time zone. So I'm like, okay, well, it'll be 9 o'clock my time. That's what I'm thinking. I forgot what it said, but it said noon, as far as we'll be logging into this classroom, whatever. But it was 9 o'clock my time. So guys, why at about 6:10 I get a call and I'm like, who the heck? So I didn't answer. I mean, I'm just like, yeah, they better leave a voicemail. And they did. It was the freaking job. And so they're just like, yeah, you were in the class. We're getting started. And I'm like, what? So I'm like, it was, I had to pull back up the email to see if I was tripping. And I'm like, no, like it said this time zone at noon, which was 9 o'clock my time zone. So anyway, guys, there was a lot of confusion because when I logged in, I wanted to, kind of let them know that, like, I'm so sorry, but it said 9 a.m. on my email. So they were just like, oh yeah, we've kind of, there's some confusion, and we do apologize because, guys, people were logging in like 2 hours after I had even gotten started. People were still coming in like, oh, my email said that I was supposed to start at this time. So everyone, it was just a lot of confusion, but we made it through. I could say that was the only thing that kind of went wrong, and that was kind of a big thing. But like I said, they changed it, and they wanted me in the 6 a.m. class, and they called me by 6:10. Guys, I literally just jumped up. I woke the kids up. I said, "You guys eat cereal for breakfast. Pay attention to the clock." And it just so happened, because yeah, like I said, I just threw something on and hopped on, right? And we had taken our first 15-minute break right when my girl was getting ready to, have to go. So I was able to get her off to the bus. Everything just worked out smoothly for me, other than, it could have been a lot worse, because I said, since when am I asleep at 6 a.m.? But yes, knocked out. The phone call literally woke me up. So that was that. That's how yesterday went. So I'm just so excited, guys, for Monday. I'm just so excited to be working and to have something remote, because what's going on with the car. It just makes things so much easier. I can see my kids off. I'm here when they get home, and I know you guys say, when your kids are a bit older. I mean, yeah, I have a son who's in middle school, but he leaves before my girl, way before she does. And, she's only in 4th grade, and I just can't really see her. I just, if I was working somewhere on site, and she's got to lock up the apartment, and the bus comes at the back of the building, so it's like she's kind of walking a block alone, and you know how people are. So I'm just so fortunate, guys. Like, I was so excited to be there yesterday. I was probably the only one. People were having issues, like I said, as far as logging in, downloading things. Like, people were having some issues, but your girl was just excited. I felt good. I had no problems yesterday. So, yeah, it was just overall a really great day. And your girl cannot wait to go back on Monday. So, yeah, that's how work went. Guys, I want to say thank you for all of your comments. I left that video out. I believe that was the last time that we had spoken about the 30-day notice, and then me kind of getting a new one. And, the only confusion, guys, was I was just wondering, if I get it, it's the manager here at the apartment, if they can just void an initial agreement without even notifying the tenant. Like, I'm sitting up here and I'm thinking I have until the 13th, because that's what my 30-day notice, kind of like my agreement, right, says. But then you void that without even notifying, without even saying a word. So I'm just thinking, okay, I will definitely have this by the 13th, and I can just do what I normally do, get a money order and go down there. So like I said, when I called and was just like, can I come down there and pay the $1,500? It's 15 and something. So that's when she was just like, I advise you to hold on to your money. Like, we just change things now. Like, how do you just change things now when you don't even let anyone know? Like, I'm still going by this agreement that I have here. Like, you can just void that, and then if you void it, you don't even say anything. I don't know. So that's why I just felt like, of course, I still have not heard back from corporate, guys. But, yeah, I was just wondering about that. Like, can you void a 30-day notice, just void it, without even saying anything to the tenant until you leave that notice on their door, a new agreement? Anyway, guys, so, yeah, that's just kind of what I'm dealing with right now. I'm trying my best not to let it take me there, because of course it can just drive someone insane. Like, here we go again. Why? So anyway, guys, like I said, back to the job. I just had such a great day yesterday just working, guys. I am just overwhelmed with joy to be working. So yeah, just had overall a really great day. It's it's 2:13 right now. My son, he usually gets home probably in about another 20-30 minutes. Not sure what we're doing for dinner. Last night I did make lamb chops, mac and cheese, and broccoli. And I had bought like a small pack off of Amazon Fresh. It was like a really small 4-pack. So I had one, my daughter ate one. My son, he didn't want anything. He wanted like these noodles that we have here. So he's kind of hooked on that. So he wanted to eat that. So yeah, we had a pack of 4 lamb chops. I had one, my daughter had one. I finished the majority of mine, and she finished like half of hers. And so when she was like, Mom, I'm done, like she ate the mac and cheese, the broccoli, and like half of the lamb chop, and they're really small anyway. But she was just like, yeah, I don't like this. And guys, I'm not gonna lie, the whole time while I was eating it, I was just like, oh, this is terrible. Like, this is not good. Like, to the point where I was just like, let me check the expiration date, because I had just put it in order, and got that delivered not too long ago. So it tastes bad enough for me to be like, let me look at the expiration date. So it was fine. It hadn't expired or anything, but and I cook it the way that I normally do. I've made it, I want to say, twice, and I use like pretty much the same ingredients as far as like with my steak, like salt and pepper, onion powder, yeah, that sort of thing. So, but yeah, they were terrible. So the other two, I just threw them out. My son, he has soccer practice today. So normally when his dad will take him to that once it's over, because it's usually over at night, they'll just go back to his place for the night. Excuse me, guys. So yeah, once my son gets home, I'm going to ask him, hey, do you want a frozen pizza and maybe some fries, or I can do tacos? So I did take some ground turkey out of the freezer. So I have that thawed out. So I'm like, okay, I got maybe some tacos in me. I'm not doing anything extra. Like, we can have tacos, or you guys can do, yeah, frozen pizza, and we can make some fries, and that'll be dinner. So we'll see what he says. I'm low-key hoping that they say frozen pizza. But yeah, so he has his soccer practice. Yeah, so he's loving that. I don't know if I mentioned to you guys that my girl is now in choir. So I just love that she is just so, she loves to try new things. I was not that type of girl at her age. I was really shy and just quiet. I had my group of friends, but she's done a lot in her days. She started off, she did ballet. She's 9 right now, but she did ballet when she was a lot younger. I don't know why we stopped putting her in that, but anyway, she did ballet. She mentioned she wants to get back into that, but she just has so much going on. We're like, girl, just hold on a sec. But anyway, yeah, ballet. She did soccer for a very short time. She hated soccer, but yeah, that wasn't her thing. She did jiu-jitsu with her brother they did that for a few years, and they both did not like it. But they were in it for a few years. They competed. They were, going to competitions. They were in that, yeah, for at least 3 years. And then they kind of branched off and did their own thing. So he's into soccer right now, and he's kind of just stuck on that. And my girl, she's a little gymnast, and she's kind of hooked on that. She started off doing tumbling, and now, she competes as well. Like, she doesn't travel or anything like that. She has that option, guys. It is so expensive, like, for them to, like, travel to a different state, because they don't, like, everyone's not on a bus going together. Like, so the parent needs to get them there, hotel, and then you've got to pay to get in. So as far as her competing, like, she competes here in Las Vegas, where other gymnasts will come from other gyms, and, or will go to a different gym, stuff like that. But even then, it's expensive just for, like, the leotard, the backpack that they give you, which is just, like, so basic. But yeah, and then they charge as well for you to even get in and watch it. So it's a lot. It's a lot. But yeah, so now that's kind of their thing. He's loving soccer. She's loving her gymnastics. So yeah, I'm excited. And so now the school, she's doing choir at school. So, yeah, guys. Yeah. The last thing that was going on was the Finding Nemo play, and she had to be in that. She was one of the turtles. So, I'm just like, I love that for her. She loves to just get into whatever she can get into. Like, I don't know, she's quiet, but she's not shy. And I love that she loves trying new things. So anyway, she's saying she wants to get into cheer as well. Like, she just has a list of things, guys, that she wants to do. I'm like, okay, all right, ma'am. So yeah, she's in choir right now. So she stays after school a couple of days a week. Oh, guys, my AC just came on, and it was so loud. I don't know what it was, what it sounded like it was. I'm like, wait, hold on. Like, is someone coming through the door? But anyway, yeah, so I'm so excited for her. But yeah, my girl is now in choir singing too, guys. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of check in with you guys, let you know how the first day of work went, how excited your girl was to be there. Probably the only person on the planet, I keep saying it, who is just ecstatic to go to work. Like, I cannot wait to go back on Monday. I took all my notes. I don't think it's going to be an issue for me to just log in and just be ready. So yeah, guys, I don't know. Because like I was telling you, it seems like something always has to happen on my end. Not to really jinx myself. And I know you guys say, Ty, stop speaking negativity over yourself. I know, but guys, I'm just a big klutz. And it's like something, I don't know, my internet will go out or something weird will just happen. But yesterday was just because I was listening to other people with their problems going on. Like, oh, I can't download this, or oh, this password isn't working, or oh, I can't reset this. And I was just thinking to myself, like, normally that's me. But yeah, it was a smooth, easy breezy day yesterday, guys. Really smooth and easy. Yeah, nothing else is going on. Like I said, my son should be here. And as far as dinner, guys, I'm not going to put too much thought into it. We're doing either frozen pizza and fries, or like I said, I have, I can whip up some tacos real quick. Something real quick and easy and simple. So, but yeah, those lamb chops, they were just terrible. I don't know. They were absolutely terrible. So, yeah. And then I have this mac and cheese in the fridge, but I'm like, I don't want to make anything today. So, I don't know. That's why I was just thinking, yeah, pizza would be perfect. We have like the margarita pizza. Like, throw that in the oven. The kids really like that. And just some French fries. Or if they're like, no, we don't want pizza, then yeah, I can do tacos. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close out the video. I do want to say thank you guys so much for all the love, the support, leaving a comment, suggestions. Guys, I appreciate it. I know many of you are like, Ty, you need to just move. Guys, and I created the GoFundMe. The whole purpose was to get caught up on the rent. And so, it's like to move the deposit, the first month's rent, other fees. It's like it may come out to the same. And that's what I have the GoFundMe for, for the rent. So I don't know, I was just talking to family about it, just kind of getting their opinions as well. Yeah, guys, it's a lot. It's a lot, but I'm just trying my best not to let it drive me insane right now. I mean, I'm feeling, I don't know, guys, I feel like I just can't worry about, not I can't worry about, how can I put it? Because I'm so over the moon to be working. I can't explain the feeling, guys. It's just, it's been a long time. It's been a long time with no job, going on interviews, and some I may not even make it to that point where I'm going on an interview. Just getting those responses, those emails back like, oh, sorry, we're moving along with other candidates, or you can reapply, a different time, or just unfortunately we won't be moving forward with you. Just so many of those emails, so many interviews where you don't get a call back. It's been a lot, and I am just, this feeling that I feel right now just to have a job, guys, I can't explain it. I'm low-key just excited. Your girl is excited to have a job. Like, I'm so excited. And then, I have this going on with the rent. I'm like, damn it. Like, but for some reason, I just feel so blessed, guys. I'm not going to lie. I mean, just having this job, it just feels really good. It feels really good. I just feel so fortunate, although your girl was knocked out, and I'm so glad that that wasn't anything that was my fault. Like, oh my gosh, I'm late, that was a mistake that they did. And not only with me, like I said, people were coming in hours after I had already gotten there. So I was kind of on time to start at 6, and then, to really kind of log in, guys, no later than 6:20. Like, I just jumped up, woke the kids up, and just told them, cereal this morning, take care of it, so everything just worked out. Yeah, it was just a really good day, guys, and I just feel so good, I was here, like I said, in my kitchen, at my kitchen table, guys, just taking notes, just working. It felt good to be home. It really did. So anyway, guys, I just kind of wanted to chat with you for a bit, but I hope you all had a great Thursday. I love you guys so much. Make sure that you are subscribed if you haven't done so just yet. Come on this journey with me. I know it's been a heck of a roller coaster. Yeah, it definitely has. But we're trying our best to get things smoothing out right now. It's still some hiccups and, yeah, some bumps, but you know what? We're going to push through it. We're going to get through this. Yeah, and just come on this journey with me. I appreciate all the love and the support. We're trying to grow this channel, trying to grow, our family here. And I'm excited to be on this platform as well, guys. I just truly appreciate all the love, all the support, all the encouragement. This channel, we've been growing at a very slow pace, but, I know that it takes time, and I love that I'm able to get on here and really just express myself with not much negativity. So many people that support me and just keep me in your thoughts and your prayers. And I just sincerely appreciate that, you guys. So please make sure that you're subscribed if you haven't done so just yet. Make sure that you like the video, leave a comment. I appreciate all the support, all of you guys. Yeah, comments, your input, your ideas, and I thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. Enjoy your Thursday, and of course, we'll talk soon. Bye, guys.